Alright, let's try this out. So, this is a new game. It's currently in, I think it's beta testing. It's early access. And there's a huge amount of crashes for me. I don't know if it's my computer or if it's the game being like it is in early access. But, alas, it does look really, really nice. So, what are we looking at here? It's a city builder. Kind of like Anno, cities, stuff like that. But it's a little bit different. And the reason for that has to do with the way it zones. Because it does that by itself. Let's see here. So I want to build a really big city. Guess this would be a good place, but I really want to get some river into too, because I want to make it. I want to make this into a what's the word I'm looking for here? Okay, so it's gonna hook up to the road there. So if we place it here, we should have one tower over in the top to get to the clay by the little lake in the north, and one tower to get to the beach so we can put in the harbor. Yeah, I'll put it here. So the thing about it is it'll automatically fill in where residents are. All you have to do is make this stuff for what's the word I'm looking for here? You know, your productions, but also you have like the different stuff done in your production, cultural proximity, that's where the towers are, service, wonders, and decorations. Let's see here. I'll place that right there. Small quarry. So we're gonna need a tower for that. And in order to unlock that, we go to the architectural point and go to proximity and surveyor's cabin. Luckily, it's a zero architectural plans needed for it, so it's just there. Which is kind of weird. I think they should just leave it unlocked so you have it from the beginning. But, alas. Then we're gonna place it here, and so the way it works is we don't build on models, but let's see if we can get it in. I'm probably gonna be needing two to get all the way up there. That's okay. So we're gonna be placing some quarries up here. And they're gonna be doing stone and most likely both sand and clay too. So let's see how many we can actually put in here. Yeah, we're gonna have all of them. But I think I'm gonna need a proximity more, maybe? Let's see. Clean that, hold on. Always forget that it pauses when I'm doing that. So, a small quarry, yeah, we're gonna have to place it all the way over here, so we could get some clay out of it. But it's probably better to use the second tower here too. And we should probably have the road, no, on this side I think. It'll leave more space for building on the other side. Oh, okay, that was even better. So, nothing much is happening down here. It's just, you know, a district. There's nothing really happening there. It's gonna keep going, at least for a little while. But we need to get some food in. And currently I'm lacking the rocks for it, so we should probably get that done. So, as you can see here, this is a bad placement for it. 1400, that's way better. Let's see here. What can we do here? 1565. I guess that's gonna be it. I should place one more over here, and that's gonna be clay. 3,500, 3,700 doesn't really make that much difference. No, we can make this last one for sand. And once it's done with the sand, we can just plug it over for clay. So now we have all the quarries placed that we need. So now we're just waiting for the inhabitants to raise. Or actually what we need is we're gonna need some fields, because otherwise we're gonna use all our food. And in order to build those, I need some mountain stone, and my quarry is not up and running yet, so that's a bit different than normally. Should go pretty fast though. I think it's like 5 per turn. Oh yeah. And there we go, the farm is up. So let's see, where should we place the farm? I would really like to place it somewhere where it's not gonna impede with the main road, because that's where I want my sales buildings, trade stuff. We're gonna build 12. So now we have the farm down. We're all the way down to 340, 330. We're gaining, or rather we're losing about 10 food per cycle. That means that we need at least 2 fields up and running, and I'm gonna get 12 here. So it should start rising once we get the farm up and running. So it's gonna continue to go down until we have at least 2 farms up. Now it's, and because the amount of people moving in, there we go, we got the 90 we needed, and we'll improve this like that. So first farm is now up and running, and the thing is that'll mean that it's gonna be producing 5 food per cycle. So currently we're gaining a minus of 13, 14 now, because more inhabitants are coming in. And now, because we got 1 field up and running, the next one is coming in, it dropped to 10. So when this farm is up, it should drop to about 5 or 6. Again, we're using more food every single time that somebody new is moving in. So now it should be about 5. Actually, the gain is now 3.8 minus. So once all these fields are, we're good. It's gonna go into the positive numbers again. Alright, so we got that up and running. Let's get the architectural office up and running. It's also a 0. So again, I think you should just leave it so it's ready to go. The reason that you need this is because of the fact that, let's see here. Actually, I want to check one thing. Can't remember if it actually does something else. Produces attraction is really low, 50, so that doesn't really matter. Let's place it right here. So, what was I getting? Yeah, it's gonna produce the plants that way you're gonna use. We have 2.5k currently. That's what we start out with. Found some ruins up here. So, Your inhabitants are very excited. You have unearthed artifacts, blah blah blah. The thing that annoys me a little bit is I don't know what I'm gonna get from building it. It's like gonna be a complete surprise. We'll just disregard that for now. And I actually want to check one thing because I could really use more stone. Stone is like, there's a lot of it even here. 1,000, 4,000. Guess we could pop this one in. Get it down there so we get a little bit more of the road in. As you'll notice, I haven't put down a single cultural building yet. And there's a reason for that, because I'm just trying to, you know, push the city a little in the matter of, in relation to the size of the city. Right now we have 168 inhabitants, so we're pushing into towards the 200. The food is in the plus. We're gaining about 12-ish per cycle, but it's not done building yet. So it's 3, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 out of the 12 right now. It's gonna just do its thing here. So we got the tower up, so we should probably put down the other quarry that I wanted, so I can get some more stew. Yeah, that's fine. That road wasn't too bad. Sometimes it'll push down a really weird road. It'll go like down here or something. But I think it will actually push for the main road in the best way it can. So the thing is, I want more rock because I'm gonna need it later on. I know my way around the game a little. We're gonna be pushing commercial, so we're gonna buy this. It's 500 architectural plans, and I'm thinking also pushing production. Those two are gonna be the two ones. They fit nicely with each other. So the best thing we could do is start building the Via. What's it called? Via Edification. And what we are gonna do is we're gonna put it on the main road, which is normally not something I would do, but I'm hoping it'll spread out the neighborhoods. If we place it over here, there should be room for a little bit of housing on all sides of it, I hope. So what we're gonna be looking at is satisfaction, and that's the thing we're gonna have to acquire for all the people in the city. So the Via Edificium has 175 for the health attribute. It's a login. So we need to find one of the others. Safety, which is like second most important need. We'll do it because it actually affects migration a lot. So that's a good thing. The other thing when you're doing this game is be a little careful about putting different cultural buildings next to each other, because what we want is to make a trade quarter with lots of traders in it. So I'm gonna be putting my ceramic workshop up here somewhere, and that's in order to get those blokes to the other side, because it's gonna be why can't I build this? That is weird. Oh, that's why. Okay. We're liking the workers. And we just got one of the important buildings for the trading, which is a service. It's still locked. That's because it's up here under the service. The Macellum. It's a large market. It's the beating heart of the city's commerce. And we're gonna buy that straight away because it's one of the first things we're gonna building. I am thinking we should probably also buy the Herrerum right away. It's gonna be a common warehouse for the entire city. It's a good thing to keep a overwatch over everything in the game as to how your production buildings are working out. You can see here it's already starting to make a little bit of a neighborhood around the building. It didn't line up with the road here, which is too bad, but that's the thing about the system itself doing it. Should probably just check this out. So this is the attraction folder, as you can see. Very attractive around this place. It's gonna be even more attractive when we put down the Macellum here and some of the other buildings. So right now, as you can see here, we're doing really good on health, doing really good on safety. We do have some unsatisfied citizens, but they're both green. But we're not doing well on the other three, so we need to keep in mind on that when we start putting these things in. So what I'm gonna do here is, let's see here, how I'm gonna do this. So everything over here is gonna be trade oriented, and yeah, I'm gonna place this here. I think that's actually gonna fit really well there. Put it back just slightly. I don't know if that's gonna be making enough room for... That should bring those two neighborhoods into the fold. Alright, so let's see here. 143 unsatisfied. For all three. This is gonna be health on the main one, so we need to get some, I think some creativity would be a good thing. Can vary the production of blueprints, but also the number of cultural points. We don't need a steam right now because we're not doing decrease at all. So belonging impacts the trust gains or losses of factions as well as the tax rate. Might as well go for that one. Because we know we are gonna get some factions at some point. So what do we need here? It's still workers. We need 15 for the Macellum. We have 4. It's made up like, I think it's like a fifth. This is the number of available workers out of the total number of workers in the city. Workers needed to build, blah 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 blah. So the number of blah blah blah. They represent around a third of your city's population. Okay, so... Okay. We just unlocked the camera and the carpentry. And that also means the statue. And I think... Okay, so let's check this out. We got a faction here. They moved in. I have around 20 cycles to decide what to do. So let's click on it and see here. The Collegium Landorium is at the gates of your city. Known for the high quality craftsmanship, the members of the Collegium Landorium specializes in wool and other textiles. Terrenia alone owns half of the town's pastures, ensuring healthy wool production from balanced sheep. Balanced sheep? Okay, so the important thing here is the trust will build with ceramic workshop. We already have that one. And the Herrerum. And I'm gonna build a Herrerum, so that's fine. So let's do that. So the city is gonna shape up to this part up here being. Let's just take the food. We have a gain of 22. We have 700, 800 out of 800, so that's pretty damn nice. Maxed out, as they say. Alright, so what we're doing right now is waiting a little bit. My blueprints just hit 900, so I'm gonna go unlock something on the cultural side, because we also have unlocked some stuff. But what should we unlock? A Galma workshop is the small shop that sculpts and sells statues bearing the effigy of gods and goddesses. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it's 150 for the main, which is, can't even remember what the first one is, but you get 100 for the next two. And then there's the Politerion. It's a small district market from ancient times. I think we'll actually go with this one. And the reason for that is we already got one faction on up here, and they're gonna want another one, the Horerum, as you will remember if we open this panel. The Horerum and the ceramic workshop is the two things they want, and we already want to build the Horerum, so might as well go. We could actually do it now. We'll place it up here because they'll be so happy. Let's see here. So we're super green on that one. We're green on these two, though not super green. And then we have esteem and creativity. We should probably pluck those two and get those up. And we ran out of workers again. I'm not surprised that I have a deficit on workers all the time, because I have a lot of mining going on there. So we have 4 stone quarries doing clay, sand, and rocks. We could definitely take this one and pause it, because honestly, there's really no need for 2 of them. We're already maxed out, so until we get the carve out and running, doesn't really matter. So now we have the Horerum up, and this is the Horerum system, where you can see that the state is all is clear. There's nothing that's maxed out. And we can see what the stock is, what the gains is per cycles. I mean, for the, and this is just for wood, right? So if, let's say we get a look at the food, the gains per cycle is 69, the losses is 43, so we have a total of 25 on the plus side. Also, the Horerum made sure that everything that we're stocking, suddenly we can do like 1k of stone, 1.3k here. That was something like 800 before. So it's an important building. Should probably put the Mausoleum down too. It's a rather big building, and that's one of the reasons I wanted it down here. As actually, should we place it here? We could. A little bit worried that I might get a little close to the let's do it. I think it's okay. So we get some health in here. These two are really nice. So now we need to look at these two. So we're gonna go for safety, and we're gonna go for belonging, and that should actually max us out. And then we should take a little look-see here. We need to make sure that we unlock the carpentry and the carver. We don't have the blueprints for it. So, how much do we actually need to upgrade him? We need wooden beams and the carver. Okay. I keep on pressing escape. Sorry for that. It's just the way I normally go out of menus in other games, and that doesn't work here. Again, a new game, and like I said, it's still early access. So, I like it a lot, actually. It's a fun little game. I do, like I said, have a lot of crashes. Don't jinx it, don't jinx it. But yeah, there's a lot of crashes, and I don't really know why. But again, early access. I'm expecting it. Oh, here's an interesting little thing. As you remember the little neighborhood, the district that we made before, we had this line that was not filled, and it actually filled it up. So that's nice. And it's actually put up for being one big district here. 100% commercial. We're probably gonna see some overlap here. Yeah, 50-50. But here's the thing, that there's already a faction here, so we need to be a little bit careful. The trust is okay. Yeah, it actually is what it is. I think maybe the harem should have been a little closer to that. Nah, the district is fairly big. I think that's fine. Maybe this one would have been better on the other side of the road, so we didn't get a mixed district, but yeah, we'll see. It could work, it could also turn into a freaking disaster. Alright, so we actually have some stuff here. Since we have the McCallum open, Asylum, we also have access to trade routes now. So the thing is, it's a 500 gold unlock, and I only have 313. So not a lot to do about that. We just need to move on, as they say, until we get the necessary funds. But these should come because we don't have a lot of factions yet. The factions will actually pay taxes, as you can see here. We're currently taxing this faction. 0.18. It's not bad. We have harmony with the neighbors. That's fine. I would like to see this number go up, though. I mean, we have the ceramic workshop and we have the harem, so I hope it'll go up. Because they should actually both be... Yeah, they should. Both of them should be, you know... Let's take a little look-see at the attractiveness. So, we still have a lot of attractiveness down here. This one actually took... I don't know if it took it away, but... We have a little bit over here too. Mainly due to the ceramic workshop and the other one. Oh, we have a new faction coming in. They're here. So let's see here. The souk, the vendors of Palmyra, is at the gates of your city. They like the Asylum, we already have that, and Proletarian, we haven't done that yet, but it's already bought in the architectural plans, so that would be fine. And they're relatively high on the trust score. Idrini guided his entire family from the city of Palmyra. The souk vendors of Palmyra were indeed central players in the city, creating links between east and west. Unfortunately, they have lost several markets to their opponents. They must now find new lands in which to prosper. If you accept them, they will occupy an available area. Let's do it. I like it. They're gonna be right here. And they're gonna be happy when I do this building. So we're gonna switch this around. Ta, 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 ta. And how are we looking down here? Pretty good. Creativity is a little low. And so is Steam. So Steam is used for decrease. Creativity is used for variations of the blueprints. So let's go for blueprints. Oh, that was a bad road though. Maybe it'll pop some buildings in here. So the cultural radiance of my city is being noticed. I guess that's fine. They can notice me all they want. I don't know if I need that Galma workshop yet. On the other hand, we already unlocked that one. So let's see production. We should probably get going on these. So carpentry, we need the wooden beams. So let's get this one. We still have 700, so let's get the carver right away too. Down to 200, and we'll just press on. But that means that we should start thinking about getting these done. And 530 is, I wouldn't say low, but it could be better. So we should probably set up a new camp. So we also got an unlock that was probably on the face of the traders that came in and made a faction. So I can now buy stuff and I can also sell stuff. And we want to sell stuff. So currently we have some clay. I'm gonna sell 250 clay. Cannot buy as many resources. Okay. How about 200? No. How much can they buy? 100? Yes. How about 150? Yes. That'll gain me 342 gold coins. So the reason I'm doing this is I need money to unlock the next trade routes, and they're gonna be passive incomes because I chose a trader to be myself. You know, when you start the game up, you choose whether you're going to be a politician, whether you're going to be a builder, or a tradesman, or a military man, or priest, or whatever. So, in this case, I decided to go with a tradesman. Oh, we already got a little neighborhood here. That is a small neighborhood. 7 people. So we have the faction, the district here for... ooh, we have risk of incidents. Why do we have risk of incidents? Trust is high. We do have harmony, so that does not make sense. They don't actually have dislikes either. Huh. That's weird why it says that, but that might be because of this. So we have a... that's the decreased satisfaction. I don't mind. It's... we'll live. The statue is really big, so we're not gonna do that right away. How's our food coming? It's actually in the minus, but in the lower part of minus. So I think we could probably fix that by going to the production screen, and in the blueprint part that's here, do an upgrade for the next farm level, and then upgrade the farm itself. Because that means that we will go from a production currently at... Yeah, right now it's just going down, down, down because we're upgrading it so it's not producing anything. And it's going down fast. It's like minus 70 per cycle. But it's okay, it's 10 cycles, so I'm gonna lose something like 700 food, which is probably very close to what we're gonna lose here. But then it's gonna pop up again, because then it's gonna be doing, let's see here, plus 60. So the production for the full cycle is 132. So that's fine. It negates you having to build another farm. But at some point we're gonna have to. Because at some point the city's gonna hit a size where you just have to upgrade it again. Alright, let's see here. Stock is, everything is fine. Da 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 da. So we're still only gaining 5 from here. And there's plenty of wood for this guy. So best thing would probably be to set up a new woodcutter. So the cutting camp. Okay, that's where the ruins are. Do we have enough to make those? We do. Let's do this. It's gonna be an archivum, so that's a learned thing. So that's under the school tree. Let's go for some more steam. That's the one we're, for some reason, missing out on. So I guess we could probably fit in a little school stuff up there. I don't know if it's gonna create residential areas up there when it's so far from the town center. I don't think it will. It hasn't in any of the games I've been playing so far though. But we are gonna be placing the school stuff up here so we don't clash with the rest of it. I didn't want to do that, but it's okay. And now it's up and running, and it did give us a little bit, you know, we're really doing really good on the satisfaction down here. So I don't know, maybe it will. I have no idea. We should probably look into opening up the third one. And we haven't unlocked that, and we really want this. The Emporium is gonna be the third one. That's... Oh, we have a new faction wanting to join us. Let's see here what we have. Demi of Megala is at the gates of your city. They like Horerum and they like Horerum. That's a bit weird, but okay, let's go for it. Because the Horerum is right here. So they're gonna be really happy. That is such a small district. But they should be really happy about the Horerum already being here. So and down here we're actually starting to fill out. So that's nice. We should probably put in this one and get as much usage out of it as possible. Yeah, let's do it like this. Yeah. And then there was a couple of things we needed to do. The carpentry, We can plot that down anywhere we want. And the same for the carver. So I'll just place them up here. Shouldn't be interfering with the city here. And it doesn't matter where on the map you place stuff like that. Where do we have ruins now? Oh! I think I might actually be lucky there and get the Emporium for free. That would be nice. I can't really figure out what else that should be. That's not the Emporium. What is that? A ceramic workshop? Really? Well, that sucks. And the reason it sucks is because the moment it's been built, I can't remove it. Cultural buildings cannot be removed once they've been put down. And that's just part of the way the game works. So, in this case, it sucked. But it means that I might get like a little bit of a creative neighborhood down here, and not only a sales, tradesman stuff like district. All right, let's see blueprints. We can still know. Let's grab this one. Dadgalma. I honestly would like to put it up here, but now that I have it down here, it might be a good idea to put it down here, because the other guys are not actually wanting it, as far as I remember. Ceramic and Herrerum, and the other one was Herrerum. So I think we'll just let the city expand this way down. Did we get any kind of neighborhoods or districts up here? Nothing. And there's just nothing you can do about it. Once it's there, it's there. But production buildings you can remove, and the same for surveyors' cabins and stuff like that. What's about this one? Yeah, we are still maxed out on food, so that's nice. I'm currently thinking about what to do with this one. We should also be getting... Okay, so is the beams we need? Ah, we're getting close. Pretty sure. Yeah, 56. There we go. Improve that. And we have a loss of esteem, and we have a loss of safety. Safety, okay. That might actually account for the loss of... I really don't want to do this, but let's do it. For the sake of the safety, it might be a good idea to put in a military district over here. So let's just do it. Nope. Let's see here. What do we have here? We have almost double the health we need in order to get satisfaction. Safety is gonna come in here, and then we're gonna go with the esteem. So I want all my satisfaction to be on the good side all the time. Because at some point we're gonna be placing in the Senate, so we can do decrees. So we just unlocked for the next tier of buildings. Unfortunately, we don't have enough to actually... Uh-oh. Okay, I didn't need to click that. So where do we have tensions? Let's just put these in. Agronomist of Tathos. Thassos. Alright, Calliope. The Via and Macellum, so that's nice. So we have some tensions brewing, and we need to figure out where that is. It is here. It is as I... Oh. I was a little worried about this. Gonna kick... They have a lot of trust in me. They don't, so I'm gonna expel them. And yeah, it's gonna cost me, and that's definitely not the way normally I would suggest to go, but it is what it is. So now it's just an ordinary district again. And we need to unlock some trade routes here to gain some passive income. So that cost me a lot of gold to expel them, but I'd rather expel them than have tensions going on. We do not need tensions. So the Emporium, it's a 1250, so we need to wait a little. Not too long though. Could be interesting to get a little military district going up here. I don't get this. There's no road connecting it. Yeah. Gonna help the Greeks. Can't really figure out if I want to put the thing down here. It's so big. Let's do it. But should we do it here or over here? Right there. Alright. So we'll be placing that there, and we got enough for the blueprints to make the Emporium. Here we go, Emporium. Wow. That's gonna take a little while. That's actually okay. So we will just be putting up another camp here, and we will be pushing the locking, and we should probably also we don't have enough workers to do that right now, but we have so much clay, so maybe we should take this one up. That's the sand building, but this is the clay building, so let's pause that one. Let's start this up so we get some more rocks in. You can always divvy a little, because we do need the rocks, and we're like totally maxed out on the clay. So we should be able to get another trade route here. It's 250, and I think that should also leave the last one. So now we have all the trade routes unlocked. And we got a new little quarter growing here. It's a little on the heavy side towards traders, but it still does have some creative. What do we call that? Yeah, the small quarry. That's the clay one. Okay, fine. So important, we need 300 rocks. That's almost there. 375 wood. We're getting there. And 25 workers. We have 21 now. I think it'll be timely here. I'm gonna be placing that on this side. Unfortunately, I would like it to be here, but then again, we'll break up these guys. I don't know. It bugs me a little that they placed this one here. But I really thought that when we're getting this far down to the water, it would have been the Emporium, which we can now place. So let's get that one in. We need more safety and we need more creativity. That should hopefully lead up to a little bit of a district opening up here along these roads. Is what I'm hoping, but otherwise we can always jingle a bit, put down another cultural building there to get it up. So we just got a building blueprint from supporting the Greeks, which is the Ludus Magnus. It's a fairly expensive building to make. Oh, we have a new faction coming in. So let's see here. The Collegium Numerariorum is at the gates. So they would like a cathedral and a Politerium. So a cathedral, that's in the religion. They will offer me the office of Picundiana, so I think it's a good idea, but I'm a little worried about the religion building coming into play here. So let's see where it is. Cathedral. I don't even have it yet, but maybe it's something for another age, maybe? So you have different ages in the game. I'm currently playing in the antiquety. We are 42 cycles in of the 1250, which is required for me to do a change in cycle. In age. So it's gonna take a little while. But I think maybe we need to place, I think maybe we'll put down a, here we go, the office Pecunia. I can't remember what it is in. Yeah, here we go. It's actually trade, so we should definitely put that down. Let's see here, right here. Because that's gonna attract even more perfect. So that should draw some districts down this way, because we also have a trades building here, the yellow one. Again here, again here, again here. Oh, again here. And these two are the orange for workers. I still don't understand this one, because it doesn't look like it's connected, but I don't know. I mean, the one up here is connected, but there's nobody in the area, so whatever. I can't actually say that I understand the game completely yet, but like I started out prefacing this video with, this is a game that is in the early beginnings. It's got a lot of potential, in my opinion. I already love it, even despite all the... Actually, might be a good idea just to create a save, because of the crashes that I've been having. I got lucky so far this game, no crashes. So we're getting a little bit low on some of the numbers, so we should probably be grabbing some more buildings. And the good question then is what to build. So we'll buy the Ergasterian, which is the bustling economic center, not just for its district, but for the entire town. Many citizens come here to practice their crafts and also sell the fruits of the labor. So, yay. But it's not actually an economical building. I am thinking a little about where to place it, but I'm thinking that along this road here, up in this corner, might be a good place. Maybe that will create a district here. That is my hope, anyways. We need oh, bricks for that. So I think I don't have that unlocked yet. So let's go see if we can unlock it. That's the tiles. Brickwork. Nope, 500. And the artillery is also 500. So sorry. Whoa, sneezing coming. Oh my god, that was a big district that just happened there. Holy moly. I was thinking something like just along this road, but that was huge. That is awesome. Alright, so when we hit 500, we're gonna unlock the brick factory. And once we do that, we need to... let's see, artillery, brickworks. We need to get the artillery up right after. Gonna build that right there, but that also means that we need to start up the small quarry again. And the reason for that is now we're gonna be using the clay a lot more than before. Wow, that was a big district. It's like the size of this district is like the size of half of the city, residential-wise. So that was really huge. Should be interesting to see if we're gonna get like a pure trading district there, or if this is gonna be more like half and half because of this building. So we still have 2 surveyors cabins ready. Food is actually starting to go into the negative, so we should probably look at that and see if we could probably put down a small farm again. We can right here, and it won't interfere with the rest of the city, which is the best thing. And the reason for that has to do with the fields can go outside the edge of the city influence. So he's just gonna like plug in 12 fields. He might use some of the space down here, which is not okay, but I'll live with it. Alright, so this is going to be a trade stuff. Let's see. The Sassanid dynasty is at the gates. They like the Emporium. We already have that. And Officiana Pecuniari. We already have that too. And the trust is fairly high. So let's grab that. As you can see here, cultural points is pretty high. So is the production. So I don't know what you use these for though. Interesting. Production per cycle 0.6. Production 0.3. But yeah, I actually have more of these. It's weird. I'm just gonna improve it right away. I don't know if he's gonna then make the fields after I started improving it, but we'll see. That could of course be something to give back to the devs if that stops, which I think it might actually do. We'll see. 3 cycles left. So we're not even halfway through the cycles that I have available, and we're already doing really well. Is he gonna keep on making fields? Yeah, he is. Okay, nice. Don't make them this way, man. Leave room for the city. Go that way, up north. Oh, it's too cold in the north. Oh, we got a little neighborhood. That's a new one. Came up sneakily here behind. And this big neighborhood down here. There's actually 2 neighborhoods. Of districts. And then we have this one. We already got a faction involved there. So did I put down artillery? I don't think I did. Because I don't think I actually did this. No, I did not. We're gonna need artillery here, and the reason for that is we're gonna need to lay down some roofs. So I've basically put all my production buildings over here. I think that might be a good place to put it. Maybe we should, I mean, I don't like fortifying the city. It bugs me a little that when you put down the fortifications you can't remove them again. But, yeah. That was not where we were gonna build. We were gonna build it right here. But maybe it would be a good idea to place it here. Oh, this is bad. So we're gonna need belonging and esteem. So we're gonna go for the belonging. So belonging and esteem. We need those two. Still got plenty of wood to cover before we remove him. Man, he's still building fields up here. But we have a lot of food. Plus 80. So everything is fine in regards to food and stuff. We're not gonna be going hungry to bed, that's for sure. He's got a pretty big one there. He's already cleaning out. So we're up to 1k again, so we need to start looking into the Senate. The thing is, the Senate is kind of important because it's where... So we still have 600. The reason that it's important has to do with the fact that that's where we do decrees from. And we're ruling by decrees in this game. Let's see here. The Ludus only have one. Okay. The Theatrum is a vast construction demonstrating a city's architectural prowess. Citizens will love spending time there to watch live theater, staging the lives of the gods with elaborate costumes and masks. I don't really mind it, but I can't afford it right now anyways. But the Senatus is gonna be big because it's gonna drop like 250 to Esteem and 250 to two things that I get to choose. Are we running plus here? Yeah, we are. We should probably... He's using sand to do that. Okay. That's the carver. That's the brick worker. He's using clay. And that's sand. Okay. Brickworks, we have 100, so let's just pause it for a sec. Because I need the clay in order to build the Senate. I need 300 clay. So until we hit 300, we're just gonna put it on a hold. Meanwhile, we could probably sell some stuff. Oh yeah. But it was actually those concrete thingies, rubbles, that I wanted to sell. And we can sell them here. So you cannot buy that many. Okay. 75 maybe? Yep. That's a 600 gold transaction, so that's not bad. What do they have? They have 920 gold coins. This is distance. Actually, how long was the distance here? 20 cycles. Pergamon is 50 cycles. Actium is 40 cycles. And Budokalia. Sparta is actually fairly close, so let's see, what can we sell them? Yeah, bricks, not gonna happen. Sand, 2 per unit. I mean, I don't really need the gold that much. Oh, we have visitors, a new faction coming in. It is the Wine Growers Guild is at the gates. And they're gonna be very trustworthy straight away, so that's fine. And again, cultural radiance. I mean, everything seems to be going fine, but the satisfaction is not super. It is very low on that one. Health is really good though. I'm not happy about that, but there we go. Senate. Where do we want to place the Senate? That is a really good question, but it's probably gonna be right here. What? A rocky area? Why is that a rocky area? Well, okay. Guess we'll place it here then. And let's see here. We need safety. We need a steam. That's already there. Okay. So the other thing, I don't think creativity is that important right now. So belonging is almost green, but we should still do it. Papoo. We can turn this on again. Because we got the clay we needed. So let's take a little look at the factions. Actually, let's start with the trade routes. So currently I'm selling the 75 rubles for 596, so that's fine. We have the unlocked routes, everything is fine there. The factions, that's the one I wanted to see. I want to see, yeah, we have a lot of traders factions, and it seems like the trust is, I mean, this one is like awesome. Windows of, oh, yeah, okay. We got these guys, that is just brilliant. Sassanid Dynasty is a little low on the trust score, but nothing insane. And Wine Growers too, but they came in. Those are the last ones I got in, so this is actually okay. Let's take a little look at the, yeah, so basically the area around, especially the main road, is really expensive. That's the high attraction. I've got a little bit more attraction up here, not so much up by that learning thing. I'm thinking, what could we do to make this even better? Guess we could decorative. We could put down an area right here. Let's see if that helps. So we got the Senate up and running now, which is fine. We can do one thing right away because we have so many traders. Factions for the trading, so we can put some import regulations in. It's gonna cost me a little bit of gold per cycle, but we have a lot of gold. But it's gonna have a let's see here, the factions of the commercial culture are 100% likely to accept this decree. So we're gonna do that. It's gonna cost me 200 gold coins. I like the fact that they say 100% likely. Chance of success is only 89%, but I'm guessing that's because the Demi of Megara is a faction that won't just say yes to it. But this is not gonna be like a huge problem. So, like you can see here, it went through, so not a big problem. So now we can actually build wonders. You now have access to all the other wonders of the age. You'll have to choose between one of the family wonders. should have... Commercial. Oh, yes. That's what we like. Alright. The area around the Trajan Forum becomes buildable within a radius of 250 meters. Holy moly. Okay. We could place that out here then. Ooh. Not bad. It would kind of subtract from my trade district, because I would probably... Yeah, it's okay. What is the buildable area right now? Let's see here. Yeah, so... Flip, 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 flip. Instead of placing a tower here, we can place that wonder thing. We just need the blueprints to get there. But maybe we could... what do we have here? New senators. Okay, fine. Where did I place my... Place my office right here. Yeah, that's the architect. So we need to upgrade it. It's currently doing 15 blueprints. Nah, it's not worth it, and the main reason for that has to do with the fact that just do another decree. It's the workers. They're the ones who are killing me. Ooh, 100% again. So we have quality control. The sales value of the goods is increased by 20%. It increases my faction trust. And also the same import regulations, so purchase values of goods is decreased by 25%. So if we want to go out and buy something, for instance, let's say we need clay, we could go here in the panel, we just buy clay from Pergamon. The 50 cycles away, so that's the closest spot, but they don't really sell anything that I'm interested in, per se. So let's go for Pergamon instead, because we do need some clay. So if we go 3.4 per unit, so that's 340 for 100. Actually, let's go for 200 then. But instead of just, you know, using all our money on it, let's sell something, because they do want stuff too. So what could we could probably grab 50 of those, and not 50 of those. We could definitely go 50 of those and 50 of those, and that will gain me 700, but the city only has 133, so that's not gonna work. So we're gonna do that instead. I will gain 241. The city now has 400. Well, hold on. 50. Okay, so they still have 133 left. That's how it works. So I'll buy those. I will still get a lot of gold, and everything is good in the city of... I can't remember the name of my city. Shit. What did I call the city? Whatever. 1.8. It's funny, I was like This is definitely not gonna be more than an hour video. Now I'm an hour and 20 minutes into it. And we haven't hit the first age. We're not even halfway, so I will be cutting this a little bit short. Hold on, do we have new stuff here? It's actually gonna be a really big area that I unlock with that wonder. The Trajan Forum. It's 22, 25, and we have 19. So we have a new trader coming in. Merchants of the Port of Tyre. And they're gonna be really happy about me, so let's just invite those guys in. Dozo. Start trading. Making some money. So, if I were to include some, you know, oral feedback to the guys at the... I can't even remember what the studio was called, 5 PM or something. I would say that once you do like stuff like this pops up with a faction installation, once you accept it, this should be removed by itself so you don't have to click it, in my opinion. My opinion matters, I hope. And a big kudos for the music on this game. Oh my god, it is so relaxing when you're listening to that piano just going ding 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 ding. I really don't do music that well. So I really want to unlock that Trajan thingy, so I can just, you know, show that one, and then we get the wonder in. But it's probably gonna be a while before it's actually built. If I remember correctly, when I built the last wonder, it took like 125 turns. Yeah, 250 turns for this one. Yeesh. That's not gonna happen. What do I need? Oh, 50 of those guys. I only need 2 more. Let's go. Almost feel like South American football. Holy crap, that is big. Oh my god, that is so big. It's funny, it says in the tooltip it says 250 turns and it's only 200. Alright, I think it's about time that we stop moving this camp a little so we can get some oh, that's right, I need workers to deconstruct it. Hey, forgot about that. I don't get what these wanderers are about, but so before we place that, let's check how the values are. Where could we make it more attractive? I'm thinking we need a little bit of help up here. So we're gonna place this huge ass statue right here. In the hopes that it will help bring in some attractiveness to that side of the city. And up here, where we did the ruins, nothing has happened, which is quite fine. If we should do anything, I think, well, we could do that. That would be putting in the doodles. We need some materials still, though. Need some more sand. We need some more workers. We could put down a ludus up here and see if that'll help make a district. I doubt it, but maybe. So let's take a little look-see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trading or merchant stuff. And they should all be really good on the trust. Yeah, they are already, well, the last ones who came to the city are still a little low, but that's fine. We could do one thing though, we could change the taxing of them. Yeah, these guys are in the numbers, so from 80 and up, there's no need to change that. And since I'm gaining a passive amount of gold, it's fine. It's not gonna be a big deal. So the city is taking shape. How are we on food? Jesus, we're getting 100 per cycle. The reason it says minus 195 is because it's maxing out, so they stop working. I wonder if the cutting camp is all full. And that's because we didn't get this one erased. So, I'm just, throwing thoughts out, but if I make another Borderon, would that then make me have more room? Would that up how much I can actually, I don't know. We have a new little faction coming in, yay, and it's a creative one. We already have what they want, and they're starting out in the high trust, so approved. Opening the doors and saying welcome. What did they actually give me? Nothing. Should probably start looking into moving that one too. So the cutting camps are, being demolished to make room for the next thing coming in. Alright, so this is a problem. So we're running out of resources on the sand, so we're gonna switch him over to clay. And he's just gonna continue working there. That means that we need another one for the sand. And I think I may have an idea there. Because if this is supposed to make any sense, we should be able to put down a quarter building here for sand. Oh yes, indeed we can. There are two running out. No, it's the same one. I just got the warning twice for some reason. Weird. But this one is like on the clay side, it's going down, so I think this one we're actually gonna demolish once we once it's done. We can put up some clay other places. I mean, we should probably put down the clay one over there instead. Do we have clay down here? Yeah, we have it over here. That's a big chunk. So since this is gonna be a building of the traders, I'm thinking about building another trading building on the road, and I'm gonna put in the via right there. Maybe an office too. Now we have an office right there. The via is over there. So let's use this one down here. This is the Pilaturin is at the main road, so that's not really important. It's right here. And the office is right there, so that's not important either. Have we unlocked anything else on the cultural side? Nope. Statue of Zeus. That's gonna be nice. Alright, let's see if that statue actually helped. It did not. Not even a small bit. So we're probably gonna have to do something else here, which is unlock a little bit of the military force in order to get something in here. But if I remember correctly, they actually let's grab this one to begin with, the statue. So the problem with the statue is that it's a little bit, you know, it's a little bit on the heavy side in regards to how much it actually, how much space it takes up. We're looking good at everything, just creativity and... Oh, we're not looking good, but it's okay. This neighborhood I don't remember. I'm hoping this will really fill out once this building is up. That would be so awesome. Since we have a lot of wood, it could be interesting to see how the palisades would be working now. Well, that worked. So, one of the things I dislike is that it makes walls in the water around the Emporium. But yeah, it's okay. Definitely got this city walled nicely in. So can't wait to see what happens there. So that'll get this one done, the fortifying city optional quest. Meanwhile, chapter 10 is just waiting for it, and we're still 400 cycles away from the end of the game, and we're like 80 cycles from the wonder. Oh, we finally got a military thing here. So they like Militias Christi and Circus Maximus. They're not gonna get those. And this quarry ran out of stone blocks. That's not good. Demolish that one. And then production and this small quarry. That's a lot of possibilities over there. Three seconds before the palisades are up, and I still just like this. Bloop. Quality only improved from the Middle Ages and onwards. I can't even build stone palisades. Yikes. Alright, so production and small quarry. And let's see here if we flip it. Should be able to get something good from it. Yep. Alles is good. Oh, we found some more. I don't know if I dare do this because this one was a joke and the other one was even worse. Lose. We definitely need some sand, so let's go check that out. Maybe it would be a good idea to build another sand thing. Which we most likely won't be able to. Or will we? That does not look right. Small quarry. I guess that would be fine. But I already have that one. But on the other hand, when this gets up and running, I should gain access to all that. So let's do it. Come on, build something here, please. Actually, could do one thing. I did not think of that. 5.2 for sand? Damn, expensive. Kabuba. So I like the fact that it's when you do a trade, it's instant. The only problem now is I don't remember what it was I needed the sand to build. Oh yeah, the looters. Because I wanted to see if we could push something up here. And still need sand. Just freaking brilliant. Anyways, the city is starting to really take shape. We only have 31 turns for this one, so I'm just gonna turn up the speed here. You know, what was supposed to be a 1 hour video on this game has turned into an hour and 43 minutes so far. So I'm just gonna speed this one along until this wonder is built. And then I'm gonna see if anything happens here, and then I'm gonna stop the video. I highly recommend this game. It's on sale on Steam until the 12th of September. It's about 20 euros. So uh-oh. The remaining cycles of your current age will be added to the cycles of the next stage. In this way, the faster you change age, the more cycles you will benefit from in the next one. Alright. We're still just gonna... Oh shit, the water is done. Where do they wanna be? That's a festival? And they'll give me... Shit, I didn't see where they wanted to go, so let's just check that. Okay. There's a small thing there. I mean, that's okay, but there's a risk of incidents, which I'm not happy about. But there's risk of incidents in all of them. But right now they're celebrating, so... I actually thought 250 meters would be more, but okay. It really opened up a lot. And I really wanted some more buildings here, but we should probably change the age. So this will be a transition into the Middle Ages. So we got 307 cycles added to the next one. So the cinematic is just gonna go through all the buildings that I made, which is, I guess it's okay, but it's gonna take a long time, so let's skip that. Alright, let's see. The threat of Macedonia. When you supported the Greek cities in the defense against the Kingdom of Macedonia, the troops were so galvanized and the battles so grandiose that your common enemy still shut up. But now, the Hellenic kingdom formed by the Greek cities is dreaming of conquest. We would strengthen our alliances by striking at the target of the Greek cities, Rome. Yeah. Alright, so let's see here. End of the age, 5-5. Dull Wonder, 525. Cultural Radiance level, 16 out of 28. Downtown level, 12 out of 15, that's not too bad. Service building build, 3 out of 3, that's a 9 out of 9. Average faction trust, 75%. It's a 9 out of 18. I could have probably gone better. 56 out of 100 for the antiquity score. We are still gonna be a tradesman. So we're gonna be choosing 4 to keep here, and we're definitely gonna keep the coin thingy. And also the Emporium. And the Via. And I guess, why not this one? Oh, so I already have this guy, so I get to choose another thing. Continue in the footsteps of your ancestors or embark on these. But I want to stay as a... I can't stay as a craftsman or what? What? That is so weird that that's the way it works. That you have to kind of build up like this. Alright, so I'm gonna save it here. Almost 2 hours. Yeah. I hope that you, if for nothing else, like the game. My video was probably boring. But I like the game. I do. And I avoided crashes this time around. Big thing. So I think it's about time I call it quits. Anyways, if you liked what you saw, hit the like, sub. It'll help me a lot. Maybe you will even be number 12 to follow me. Woohoo! Who knows? There might be a discovery or I don't know, some kind of accidental gift giving or something. I don't know. Anyways, see you around. Have a nice Friday evening.